Hello and welcome to TerraScape, a nice little kind of puzzly, Dorf Romantic-esque game, which, I did a quick run of, and honestly it's going to make for a nice, fun, chill stream. It's just going to be a good time, I reckon. But yeah, I'll probably explain a bit more once we're actually in. So, let's go for a high score. We are going to... I'll probably just do what I did last time, which is a large, advanced thing. Because that seems reasonable to me, right? It's not like the hardest, it's not the easiest, it's nice middle ground of it. So yeah, let's jump in. And one thing I really do like about this is, firstly, it has a creative mode, so you can't just do whatever. Also, you get to see what the seed's going to generate. Like, you don't see the specific details of everything, but like this one here, you see, okay, that's a lot of different fragments. It's maybe not ideal. We then re-roll a few extra times, we then have one here. It's all connected. Could be good, but lots of empty space right in the middle. I keep rolling on. I'll see if I can find a nice one. I'd rather it's all one mostly connected mass. Probably this, honestly, would do. Got plenty of water, got plenty of stone, got plenty of grassland. I think this will work. I think this will be a lovely one. Yeah, let's jump straight in. Loads, I'll have a very quick drink of water. So, the basics of the game is you have a big old landscape here. As you can tell, kind of hexagon based, like it's a hexagonal grid. And you just build up a nice little city, basically. Like, I could put down my keep anywhere I like to start. And then from there, I'll build other buildings. Keep. It's an important one, but it's not necessarily the centre of everything. Like, I could build my keep way out here, and then build literally everything else out this way. There's not any, like, specific needs. You also have tiles. All of these are different resources, different kind of, I guess, buildings, improvements, whatever you want to call them. They'll want different things. For example, if it's a fishing boat, they want fish around them. If it's a quarry, they want stone. If it's a lumberjack, they want forest, so on. It makes sense, I promise. Yeah, where do I want to start? Looking around, and I'm not seeing much in the way of rivers. I quite like up here for a start. We do have some nice rivers. A little worried about just how many mountains and whatnot we have. Also looks like, yeah, we've got some swamp. Swamp isn't great. I don't know what you can build in swamps. Presumably something. It's definitely not great. But wolves there are blockers. Not the fondest of them. Yeah, because if I'm building a keep, I can probably show you here. There's different things you can unlock as you go along. Your keep starts at level 1. You gain either basic food or settlement stuff. Level 2, you pick anything overlapping with level 2 column. So you can start with forestry, or you can pick up the basic food if you didn't. At tier 3, that's when it gets kind of specific. Tier 4, your city actually generates tiles around it that are urbanized, and then so on for the next tiers. I think when I was doing my test game, I went basic food, forestry, mining, fishing, trade, and workmanship. I never actually got to knowledge. I think this game, I'd quite like to start with settlement, and go up that way. Then I did enjoy mining. I think I probably would pick up mining again. Because I've got a lot of stone. I really kind of want to get mining. Forests aren't as good as I'd like, so I'm a bit worried about picking up forestry. But as you'll see as the game goes on, it doesn't matter too much. We can generate more tiles. Also, that is the sea, apparently, just there. It's an odd one, but I'll take its word. Yeah, if that predator wasn't there, this would be a lovely starting location. So with that in mind, I'm going to build the keep right up here. So I can kind of expand down here, expand over there. I'd actually quite like to start near some water, potentially, actually. I quite like the idea of rivers because, I mean, there's bonuses for rivers, but you know what? I could make a fairly decent start down here. I think this will be fine. I'd rather probably start slightly higher, like up here, rather than kind of getting rid of all the forest. So I think that's the biggest forest I've got, isn't it? We've got some down there. Got some over here. Could start in this direction, then we've got swamps deal. There is another river here, however. You know what? Starting down here, I think gives me kind of the best of everything, doesn't it? That swamp's going to be annoying. That swamp's going to be annoying. But I get a bit of everything immediately next to this. So I'm wanting to go for settlement stuff. I've not messed with the settlement kind of bits. Yeah, I think the least intrusive place I could start is probably here. So place down my keep. Immediately, we get level 1 basic food or settlement. I'm going to go settlement. Because I don't know what this does and what it wants. As you can see at the top though, cottages are now available. And the way this works is, as you fill the blue bar, you upgrade your keep level, you unlock new decks of cards. All with different specialties. Fill up the orange bar, you can draw cards of things to place. For example, these cottages. Now over here, we have various things we can do. For example, I've not built this, but it tells me if I put 4 cottages kind of next to each other, they'll turn into mega cottage of some kind. Also got another fancy one here of 3 cottages with something in the middle and 1 cottage with something around the sides. Yeah, I think go for this first. We've started with 4 cottages. They like water, so I think just get some extra points in quick. Start there, get a bonus adjacency from, again, more river, but also adjacent cottages, it says over at the side. Let's build you there, build you here, and build the last one there. That gets us a longhouse. Hell yeah. It apparently makes surrounding tiles rural? What does rural mean? In the context of the game, I know what it means, like it's an actual word, but what the hell does it mean in the context of the game? I don't know. But let's draw some more cards. Got more cottages. Fairly easy to do. I think maybe start these up here. Just because the tiles up here aren't great. I think, yeah, we would just make the most out of these. Which I think would be kind of like that shape. I could maybe do down here. I want as many as possible next to the river is a thing. Actually, something to consider is that there. That might be too steep if I want to build something. So I don't entirely understand how the game works in that regard. But I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Build you there. Build you there. You there. And no, apparently it's just the cliff itself is too steep. You can go down those little slopes. But yeah, as you build things, it kind of adjusts to the terrain. So we've got little wooden stuff to help enforce kind of embankment, would you call it? I think it's an embankment. What stairs? Just you can see your fellas doing their stuff. You know? It's nice. Yeah, zoom out. And for now, I'll turn off the building icon. We don't need that. I'll likely be playing just tapping Alt, which is the hotkey to bring all of this up. It is rather useful. But yeah, as I'm placing these and getting score, up here, I'm getting score towards improving the settlement deck. Which, if I go over here, have a look at the decks, we don't know what we unlock. But the settlement deck has 3 more things to unlock. So, draw more settlement cards, more cottages, that's fine. We could build another one along here somewhere. We could just build it in here, kind of forsake the iron deposits immediately next to us. To be honest, yeah, iron stuff would be kind of up in that direction anyway. I'm happy to forsake that. Also, I've just noticed, it likes being put on Arrow. Sorry, Arid or Rural. I meant somewhere between. I like being put in one of those types. And these generate Rural, so that does make sense. Yeah, bonus points from being next to a longhouse and being next to a river. They're very happy with this. Finish putting them down. We unlock a new building, which apparently is a well. We also get to unlock a new deck, which I'm thinking we do want to go for mining. So I'll grab you. From there, we now have a new thing for settlements, which apparently wants to be next to longhouses, wants to be near megaliths, and just generic cottages. Apparently likes like fruit farms as well. But yeah, ideally, I'd want that to be next to a few of these things. That's where you get into the part where placement kinda matters. Like, not hugely, but it does matter. So if I placed my cottages, I'd maybe say I want them to be down by the river. So I'd build them down here. Yeah. So I definitely have... I'm trying to think, where would I put the well? Because these don't care about being next to wells. Wells care about being next to cottages. What's this game about? Kind of like Dorf Romantic would be the nearest comparison. It's a fun time though. Just place down your tiles, try and maximise your score, pretty much. It's not anything too complex. I'll be honest though, I could just build cottage there, cottage there, cottage here. Build a longhouse up there. And it will mostly be happy with. So I'm just going to draw some more cards. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, start fleshing out this. There we go. I can now put down a well. And that, as you can see from score indicator, is very good. That gets me a diamond level score of whatever that means. Presumably good. Presumably good. If we finish that off, we get a nice little longhouse. Hell yeah. But grab more settlement cards. I do want to just finish off up here. Get another longhouse. There we go. Look, I've got a lovely little community set up by our river. Isn't that nice? Like, it's a nice chill game though, Con. It really is. Like, I've only done the one run, but it does have a lot of different things to do because you get to pick different decks each time depending on what you fancy. So it's good fun. It's good fun. Shush. It's ocean in the air, but everything's in the air. Like, we're all one big sky island, I think. It's fine. Don't question where the water keeps replenishing from. You don't need to know. Yeah, I'll keep that well in my hand for now. How do we get lower land? Which is interesting. But yeah, we're going to get into forestry. Which, starting off, lumberjacks. So lumberjacks, you can see here, they like being placed on either thicket or grass. They enjoy having lots of trees around them, who would have guessed? They don't, however, like having other lumberjacks. Which, I guess makes sense. They're not a very social type, I guess. Yeah, that, very nice tile. 75 points. Hell yeah. It could build into... Apparently there's 65, gets me a good score For now, I'm not looking to combine much in the way of merged buildings. But yeah, I think this is before he came along, Con. You get to merge buildings, you get to see what they want to be merged. For example, you can make some kind of lumberjack community. That would make a lumberjack community? Hell yeah. That sounds fun. Pick up some cottages, pick up some... That's not particularly great forestry stuff, but there we go. We now have enough to build this. Where do we want it? Only wants the one lumberjack. Then cottages and such don't care about being on forest. Neither do these. So we have a nice spot maybe there we could use? Yeah, because if I make that a lumberjack. 55 points. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. And then we could build out from there. Otherwise, we could start here. Nah. That's a boring place to start. We're going to go up here. We're going to start building further afield because this is going to get to be a very large city. It's going to have quite a lot of sprawl before long. So yeah, lumberjack goes there. Cottages want to flank it and also be down there. They also have an undo button, which is very, very nice. If you accidentally misplay, just press undo and you're all happy. Unless you weren't happy to begin with, then you're probably not, but shush. The well is happy because it's next to foresters, it's next to the cottages, and gets me 60 points and creates forest settlement. Which, God almighty, that is a lot of trees it's just made. Okay, that's pretty good. It's given me 4 place game cards. I don't really use game. They're mostly going to be getting in the way, but they do give me score. So if I ever need score, I can add them in. I can place predators. I don't know why you'd want that. That is a blocker tile. That stops you from doing things. But perhaps something in the game later wants a blocker tile as part of the emerging thing. Because if I scroll down here, it's this one, yeah. It wants a mountain as part of its merge, so you need to kind of plan accordingly. Yeah, you can place big streamers and YouTubers. It's bizarre. Yeah, forest settlement. Like, that is nice. A bunch of forests all nearby. And it gives a very good excuse to get into forestry. So, do we want to do more forestry? I don't know. So between that and settlements, I've only really got the 2 choices. Let's do a bit of both. Get some cottages, get some forestry. That's not been great. I'm going to get more forestry stuff. Got some foresters. So, foresters. I remember one thing these guys can do. These guys can make a fancy royal forest, I think it's called. If I just place these in a kind of diamond shape somewhere. Doesn't particularly matter where. Doesn't particularly matter. I could literally just start a forest anywhere. Which is... It's a fun thing to be able to do, you know? Like, just kind of... You have a starting land, and based on how you merge your things, you create more kind of... Not really infrastructure, but the natural equivalent for yourself. If I place you there... I'm going to say you there. Quick check what the lumberjacks want. Royal Forest gives 20 bonus. Foresters give 15. So if I want to build it there, I'm better merging that first. If I build it here, I'm better doing it before merging all the things together. But I'm thinking I'll probably put it there, so I'm just going to do this. There you go. Look at that. Lovely little forest. I mean, to be fair, lovely big forest, but still. Yeah, now I have some choice spots. I'm gonna say probably down here we want to have one. So I'm gonna put one right in the edge. I think right in the edge works. There we are. And we should also upgrade our keep. We should upgrade this and pick. Do you have a preference, by the way, Con? Do you want fishing, mining, or community? I've not done community when I did one run before. But, I really like. Managed to win. It's do the best you can before it's over, yeah. You're aiming to get points. You've got essentially your score down the bottom, along with various statistics. Of apparently I've got the most from placing a well so far, which is nice. You say fishing? Fair enough, fishing it is. We haven't got fishing yet. Got plenty of fish. Just not any fishing. So I'll get some of that in. Oh, a very quick check. Does fishing unlock any kind of weird fishing community things? Not that I can tell, so we need to build any cottages with it. It's kind of on its own. That's fine. So where do we want to get out to do fishing? Over here looks quite nice. Over here is alright. Down here is closer to this. I think that might be the place to go. I think we do go down here. Yeah, we can get... I like fishing, honestly. From when I was playing this on my own before, fishing is powerful. You get a lot of points from it, because I mean, that's 70 from a single thing. And it's dead easy to do as well. That's immediately from just one thing got us 140 points. This one here can get us 80 points. Do we want 80 points? Probably. 80 points seems quite good. There you go. It's immediately fishing up to level 3 already. We can get started with merging as well. So if I place this here, just gonna check. It does like having fish traps nearby, so I should probably build you first. But I build this in here, and gets me 55 points as well as more fish. And cards to place more fish, and yeah, it's just, you expand. And it's nice, you know? I like the expansion part of it. It's fun. You've got more cottages. I could build another longhouse, I guess, up here, maybe? It's a decent enough place for it, honestly. Yes, why not? There we go. Another longhouse, and we don't have enough for another longhouse immediately. I want to keep some spare, just in case I want to make another one of these forest settlements. Speaking of, what do we want next? I'm going to say forestry. Yeah, this is a new thing. Which, I mean, I'd probably want to place in there. That seems like a good spot, right? Is there somewhere better than 95? Yes, there is. And 110 apparently. That is rather good. Yeah, I might do that. Before I go placing anything much though, very quickly, get more cards. If I want to build a lumberjack, they don't care for sawmills, but sawmills care for lumberjacks. So if I say place you there. Do you care about forestry things? Foresters, sorry. They apparently do. I don't really care about berries. We're not doing food stuff this game. So I can just get rid of that. And if I place you... It was here, wasn't it? Yeah. So now 120. There's another one there. Gets me to the next stage. But also, 125 in a sawmill. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? It's almost 130, you know? Next thing, tier 4. We have a quick look at our keep, because it does actually change as we level up. Like, have a little look. And, I mean, yeah. We've got a nice little castle. Our peasantry folk. They've got decent houses. If I level up, they'll get an improvement. Now we need to pick, do we want mining, community? What do we want? We've got a lot of stuff for mining, to be fair. I don't know how community works. I'm assuming community just wants generic tiles, right? Like, it doesn't care where it's built. I'll probably want to be near these houses and such. Got a decent amount of space. On the other hand, mining. There's a lot for mining. You know what? I am a streamer. I can't say no to some miners, can I? That's just how it works, sadly. Yeah, got some mining. Oh, you're a bit con. It's a completely relevant joke because I am a streamer. Therefore, it is relevant, you know? We can get some lovely tiles in here. That is 90 points. Like, it's a classic joke. It's always a go-to. Yeah, that's a lot of points from there. We can get 80 in a few other places. I don't know if we can get quite as high as 90 again. I don't actually know how they did so well. I think it's just because of the actual stone tiles. So say if I put it down here, is there anywhere better? No, not really. I think 80 is the next best we're getting. That's fine. Put you in there. Unlocks iron mines. And I'm a little curious entirely what happens with mining and kind of merging stuff with it. Because I'll be honest, I don't know what some of these things at once are. I want something, but I don't know how to make these buildings. And I'm looking forward to figuring it out. I might need to level up my settlement stuff a bit more in order to kind of find out what I need to place together. Yeah, iron-wise, there's a few spots for it. I think down here looks quite nice. Do you have anywhere else particularly good? I mean, 45 from there's, again, alright. Not amazing. 60 in here. I could go for 60. Yeah, why not? I'll go for 60. Got new mining stuff. Stonemason. As you might imagine, they like stones. And I guess mason. Makes sense, right? Yeah, they like being near quarries and such. We'll have a look at here as well. We've got a plus. We now know what the hell this thing is going to want to be made. I'll be honest, doesn't seem like immediately intuitive what that would make. I'm thinking it creates more stone, be my guess. If I want more stone, it'd probably be out this way, I reckon. Right? Could put it down this way. I'm just making an assumption though. It might not even generate stone. If I put something there and there, I think seems reasonable. Put the stonemason down, put the cottages down, and a mining enclave. Yeah, generates stone within 2 spaces and gets 75 points. That's pretty nice. That helps for quarries. Put away the thing there. We now have blocker removal as well. Which, does that remove swamp? No. Swamp isn't a blocker, it's just very limiting in what you can do there. You can place predators? I don't know if we want that, though. That doesn't sound particularly good. Okay, I think we should finish off one of these things up top anyway. So I'm going to say, get another forestry thing. Gets us some foresters. Which, if I want to make another one of those, how did I do that again? It's cottages, lumberjack, and some other stuff. Okay, and where would I put this? Could say down here. I think seems reasonable. If I clear you. Yeah, I think you there. You there. We want a cottage. Oh, apparently it doesn't like being on the coast. Hadn't accounted for that. But oh well. It's fine, right? We need more forestry stuff. Yep. Charcoal and a lumberjack. Lumberjack's what he's wanting, but we got the new car. It enjoys fishing outposts. Weirdly enough. Forest settlements, royal forest, lumberjacks. So we'd quite like to be around here somewhere. Sadly, I can't place it there because we've got a sawmill there. We get pretty close to having a bit of everything for it. If I make this into another forest settlement, they'll be even happier. So I might do that first. So let's get some more forestry. It's not what I was after. But actually, we don't need any more forestry stuff. It's settlement stuff. We needed cottages. Which cottages don't care about wells. Wells care about cottages. So yeah, build the well last. There we go. That's all happy. Yeah, charcoal burner. It's probably going to be best somewhere around here. Yeah, 140 if I put it there. It enjoys having forests, doesn't care about foresters. So I think this is the best we're going to get for now. 140 points is good for it. Like, that is most of one of those orange bars. Next, I'd say we want to spread more forests somewhere, and I'm going to say up here looks fairly appropriate. Right? Or am I going to leave the coastline? I might leave the coastline just kind of on its own. Isn't the worst idea. I could build up here instead. Yeah, because these tiles aren't being used for anything, I might as well. That feels about sensible. Building there for now. Next, I've got an iron mine we can place somewhere. It's in a 55 there. Any better than a 55? 60! I will take a 60. There we are. Build a stonemason. Very happy stonemason if I build him there. Yeah, I'll make a happy stonemason. I'm fine with that. Gets us a new tile as well. Is that doesn't unlock us any new building ideas. That's fine. Yeah, we still want more settlement stuff to be leveled up. So grab some more of these guys. I'm gonna say place them up here. Start doing a little bit of construction up this side. There we go. They're a bit happy. We can build more cottages here. Make another longhouse. They're happy. It's still not enough to get me to the next tier, so we need to place one more cottage. I'll grab some fishing stuff as well. I'm gonna say cottage in here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. That gets us houses. Also, an achievement thing. We don't care about that. That'll come into play later. Yeah, what do houses do? 4 houses makes some kind of longhouse thing. One of them wants a well. I don't know what else. That could be to do with farms, judging by where it is. We didn't go for farms, so that's fine. Down here, again, I don't entirely know. But let's get some houses in. As well as more cottages. You know what? Just even more. Just even more. But we'll grab some mining stuff too. There we go. Filling up on cards. I want one more cottage if you wouldn't mind, game. There we go. So what I want is to build up here. Build one cottage there. Get a well. That's a very happy well. Iron smelter. Good card. do I want it yet? Not quite. Because we can use that to get more iron deposits. Yes, if I go mining, I want an iron mine. Wrong button. I want to change them. Where could I set this up? So the shape I'm trying to set up is this. How do I do that? Because I need to take into account I want a mountain. How do I do that? Also, stream running fine by the way, because my preview seems a bit stuttery. I don't know if that's just me. No, that seems fine. And yeah, the background music did stop. I was a bit confused about that. Oh no, it's starting back up. Different track. There we go. Build some quarries. We can have them live down here. Okay, we could maybe make use of this one. Yeah, if I built an iron mine there. To be fair, I've got blocker removal. I could build one pretty much anywhere in this kind of area or up here. And reasonably well, I could kind of merge. Or I could place one up here. If I do this. There we go. We made a nice little mining camp. It's a happy little area. Very good place, but we're having fun. Promise. That's what fun looks like. Yeah, back to placing other stuff. Houses, what do you want? You would like to be in urban spaces. You do not like being next to these longhouses, however. Okay. So we just build 4 of them kind of clumped up here, I reckon. And we build them down here. Do we care for rivers? No, but we do care for longhouses. So arguably that one would be happy there, but then get unhappy from being on rural. We've got a bit of range on them though, actually. If I built up to, like, here, they'd be quite happy. Here, they'd be especially happy. Yes, if I do that... In fact, undo. Get more settlement cards, and I want to build a longhouse up here. No, I don't want to do that yet. Would I? I don't know. If I build another longhouse... they'd be put onto rural space. We'd then get bonus 20 from the longhouse. But it's probably fine. Yeah, it balances out. It balances out. Build some houses around here. Slightly more points than I would have previously gotten. 4 houses gets me a city. I mean, yeah, they look a bit better established than the guys up there. Yeah, having a look up this. That creates urban tiles and gives me an extra house. As well as removes resources on surrounding tiles. I don't know if that removing resources one's actually good. But alright. Sure. Means I can kind of clump them together. I do want to get rid of, like, the swamp. I don't know how you get rid of it. It's not a resource. I think it's just in the way. I think that's all it is. It's just in the way. think next place would be around here, probably. I'd want to build. It's not the best score. A house in here apparently is very happy. Do Wells enjoy houses? Not particularly, don't really mind. So yeah, definitely building a house here seems the way to go. Like that. That's a lot of points. Look at that. 2 diamond scores. Yeah, I think build there. That does clear up the swamp. Okay, that is good to know. In which case, I want to be trying to do that best I can. Meaning, build you like this, clears out that bit of swamp. That looks good. I then just want to build a 4-piece in there, I think. Before that, though, we need to pick what our next thing is. I quite like trade. So I'm thinking I'll maybe just go for that. I feel a bit bad not taking community. But trade was really good last time I played this. Urbanizes the area a bit more, gets rid of more swamp. That is lovely. I would like settlement, because we get marketplaces. Likes cities, likes forest settlements, likes charcoal, likes the keep. Doesn't like other markets. It's very happy in this kind of an area. I think before we do too much though, put down some houses around here. Get even more houses in if I can. There we go. Look at that. That is some lovely spaces. And I could build another one. Yeah, another set of houses just down here. Market prefers city districts. It does prefer city districts. Let's go into, I guess, some trade quickly. But look at that. 5 cards for trade. It's lovely. More settlement. I want more houses. Here we go. Gets me an additional house. Finally, got rid of the swamp. Ah, they can place a very, very happy market in there. Look at that, 165 points. It's lovely. Yeah, haulers, I quite enjoy. They are happy being placed on rural tiles, more so than urban, so they'd like to be up here, potentially. But they just benefit from pretty much everything. Like, they do cover a wide area, and they get you a lot of points, but because they cover a wide area, they don't like being all that near to each other at all. But if I build one down here, for instance, I don't think I'm going to build anything else up in that area. I can maybe build some stuff down here. Like, try and maximize it. I don't know if I will, but I could. I could. Yeah, no, they're very happy. I like columns. Because they're happy out here. They're happy equally, kinda out here-ish. They enjoy being near that. They enjoy being near berries and other resources. Very much enjoy fish. They go well with fishing. Yeah, for now, we're gonna focus on settlements, I think. Got me more houses. I feel... Where do we want our houses? Also, the markets like haulers. No, haulers like houses. Or not houses, sorry, markets. They don't particularly care for each other, actually. That's fair enough, I guess. Yeah, we should get some houses kind of looping around the bottom side as well. I think that's the next kind of goal. We want to leave some spaces open for marketplaces, such as in there. And because of how markets work, they give 25 per city district, 10 for a house. So, ideally, I do not want to finish my districts yet. I want to leave it like that. so that I can get the most possible out of it. That makes sense, I think. In my mind, it makes sense. Where do we want to build cottages? I'd say probably up here. We'll continue building some cottages. We'll leave it be for now. We've got plenty of stuff. Look at all our things we have. We're doing well. Maybe go back to fishing for a moment. I've kind of neglected the fishing. Where was I doing fishing? Down here, down here. So, we've got a fishing net thing there. We've got one over there. We would like, arguably, just some more fish. Just slap a couple down there. There we go. Even better tile now. This one here. That one will make probably a good addition to this spot here, I'm gonna say. Look at that. Tons and tons of points from fishing. I love it. Ah. Our first golden card. So the way golden cards work is they show up kind of rarely, but they have an additional 1 range. And they also don't get affected by negative points. Because that fishing boat there doesn't like being next to other fishing boats. But this one, he doesn't care. Place him next to as many fishing boats as you like. So we'll save him for later. He'll come in towards the end of the game. For now, we don't care about it. Sounds mean, but he'll be a lot more beneficial later. Yeah, if I place you there, we get some more fish. It's all good. Build a fishing pot thing there. Fishing boat should be put into here. 155 points. Fishing trap can go... gonna save there for now. Get more fishing. Because, yeah, we now have a fishery. Which, I mean, is a bit of a weird word. I don't know what fishery means. Is it a place that makes fish or does fishing? I'm assuming does fishing, right? Like, they do the fishing. Yeah, place you there. Tons of points. Place that one there. And we'll merge it with some other stuff in a second. Let's get some more trade, apparently, because we can do that. We should start placing these to level up our trade. Where do we want it? Like, probably just here for now. That'll do. Gets me storehouses, which unlocks, apparently, this. Okay. We can make a funky building of some kind. Hell yeah. We actually have about all the pieces already. We need a couple houses. We need storehouses. There we go. That's all we need. So, where do I want this? Like, storehouses enjoy being near haulers. Enjoy being near city districts. Markets enjoy being near city districts. I'm going to assume it would be happy around this area. I think that's a reasonable assumption to make. Storehouse doesn't care too much what it's placed on, no. Urban gives it the most. It doesn't really care for grass, sadly. But 25, that gives 15 from being an urban. So I'd probably want to start with the back of the building up here. I think that makes sense. So yeah, place... Storehouse would go there, so hauler goes in first. There we go. Hey, Drainer. Thanks for putting points into stuff. Appreciate it. Build you. Build 2 of them. Apparently reached a new milestone in the score, which is good. Build a market. What have I made? I have a trade district. Gets me a golden market card. Oh. Okay. The 2 haulers doesn't matter, but getting a golden card? Oh, that is important. Do you like being near this thing? No, you don't. I mean, you're not against it, you just don't particularly care. Best thing about the golden one is this has an extended range. Like 215 points, I put it in there. That is lovely. Yes, this is... I mean, do you know what Dorf Romantic is at all? Kind of hexagonal. You build up a nice little landscape. It's this chill game. You don't know what Dorf Romantic is, you're missing out. Lovely game. You should know what it is. Go figure out what it is. You won't regret it. Okay, I want to build more long houses. Look at women, not video games. I mean, fair. All I'm gonna say is I'd imagine it's probably got a decent, like, female player base. I'd imagine Dorfman would. Strikes me as a kind of game which, like, people of any gender can kind of enjoy. It's not really going with any kind of social norm biases, right? I don't know. Has my life changed since I became a world record holder? Well, I now am the lead of my own harem anime, so that's pretty good. Like, I bet you don't have your own harem anime. Yeah, sadly, I do have to be completely incompetent protagonist who does not pick up in any kind of hints at all. So, some drawbacks there. Some drawbacks. But all in all, it's going well. That would seem like me, would it? Thanks, trainer. I appreciate it. Well, does it want to be on rural? Yes, it wants to be in rural. It's not care for houses. It cares for long houses. I think it'd probably just go in there. I think it's the best one to be guessing. Then start building out houses. There we go. That girl from 2 years ago thinks she's flirting with me. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. God, I'm amazed we can just make these golden market cards, so I'm gonna have to do more of them. But they merge into buildings, don't they? You can just perpetuate this. Wait a second. Wait, so if I place you there, that's happy. You're very happy. Like storehouses and whatnot, they're doing well. Marketplace, not doing great that one, but I could use a golden one. Which, to be fair, golden one could probably be better used down here. Let's see. Yeah, no, definitely better used down here. We'll use this market for merging, build a couple houses, and yeah, second golden market. So, main drawback from these trade districts, as far as I can tell, is nothing really likes trade districts. Nothing dislikes them. I've not come across anything that's happy with them existing. Never mind, apparently the haulers like them existing. I take it back. Trade districts are the way to go. God, they seem powerful. Like, a lot more than I would have thought they need to be. Yeah, next, lighthouse. We're gonna get into the trade stuff now, which wants to be done with fishing. So I think we should probably work a bit more on fishing. A bit more on settlement stuff as well. Yeah, we can just do some more settlement and trade for now. Monastery? That's a new one. That enjoys lots of houses. Doesn't care much for city districts. Weirdly. It likes regular houses, just not districts. If I can installing tiny can just beat my score, then go for it if you want. I've only put one of them on the world record site because, I mean, it asked me to. It's the only reason. Like, yeah, we need to get all the teeth from the plebs. You're right. If I put it there, that seems good. What does it like? It likes royal forests, to be fair. So it quite likes having them. I could build another forest up this side. Although I think 115 is perfectly, like, reasonable. I built the two of them, though. Yeah, I know I've got a level up. Slightly better. If I can get more cottages, I think, yeah, that's the way to go. That's more houses, no more cottages. Come on. I'll take some fishing as well while I'm at it. That's an entire improvement right there. I want this. I want shell farm. It can live there. You're not happy existing. How about I make you happier at existing? There we go. You're gonna give me positive points now? Yes, you are. Then do that. Yes, it's another improvement. Hell yeah. Lighthouse, when I put it down, 235 points. That's only going to get better as I improve my fish. Like, lighthouses seem really powerful. We don't like other lighthouses, but with how much score you've got, losing 130 from one other lighthouse being nearby, like, that's still a lot of resources you're getting. Yeah, next level up. I think this is our last one, so I guess knowledge. I don't know what this does. Knowledge unlocks schools. Okay, you want to be in an urban area, so I'll place you out in the middle of the forest next to wolves. No, I won't do that. I place it there. It's better in the market. You know what? Yeah. I might just build some more houses up there quickly. Yeah, because I can do something like this. Then build a school. Then build a market. Then build a hauler. It's looking very happy. I need more trade. There we go, storehouse. Gets me a bunch of points. And gets me my market back. Like that's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I do want, yeah, another school somewhere though. Doesn't seem to mind too much where. I did also completely neglect the fact I want to build more cottages. So try and get some more. Yeah, if I want to build a longhouse, it'd be down this area. But do I want a longhouse? Apparently it benefits from markets as well. It's not a particularly great one. I don't think that stream elements thing quite worked. Yeah, see in a bit, Drew. See in a moment. Yeah, I think I want to have a longhouse, don't I? To be fair, though, no, longhouse gives 10. If I can get 3 houses in its range, that's better. Or 3 cottages, sorry. Let's build 1 and 2. We, I guess, want more knowledge in a second. I'll build another school first. Get the next unlock. I can find somewhere decent. 105 seems to be alright. 205 down there. Is that better than the market? No. It's not better. I do not want to put it there. 115? What about market up top here? Honestly, not losing out on much. Down there, 115 versus... Again, not missing out on much. I'll place it in... I'm gonna say there. I think I was only missing out on 20, yeah. Gets your next knowledge as an alchemist. What the hell do alchemists do? They enjoy being in urban areas, somewhat in rural. You like rivers, you like fish farms? Alright, fair enough. You like fruit, charcoal. A few things they like, and we've got a big range. I could place them down there as well. Like 100 points? Can I get anything else decent at this stage? I mean, honestly, putting them down near the fish could be alright. I'm thinking it's just going to end up living out here. It's only really benefiting from the fact there's a river. And also some berries. It's a weird kind of alchemist. Could build them out here. They enjoy being out here, actually. Like it's 140. Yeah, there you go, alchemist. You live out in the middle of nowhere. Have fun. Do they merge with anything? No, but school merges with something. It's interesting. We still wanted to get really more knowledge. Alchemists are basically beta male scientists. Are they? Like turning like lead into gold? I don't think that's beta male kind of stuff. I think it's rather impressive, honestly. I can build another longhouse down there. Let's just check. What is the range in this? If I put you there, I'll build an extra one there for now. I think we got our monastery down. There we are. We can now collect tea from them. Hell yeah. Next, we've got harbours. Which, if I'm wanting to do harbours, again, like being near fishing. They prefer to be on coast than on urban. But they also enjoy trade districts, being the things I've got up here. Enjoy storehouses, enjoy hauliers. There's a lot they enjoy. Is that a fishing outpost? What is this? That is a fishing outpost. So they enjoy those buildings. I could get back into doing fishing stuff. It's not a terrible idea. Tempted to take a golden card, but for now, I don't think we need any goldens. Not to be, like, actively picked up anyway. We can place you down here. For now, I will hold off, however. Just because I'd rather have it, I'm going to say here. Just so we can build another one of these fish farms. Never actually succeeded to make gold from lead. I mean, how do you know? Do you think we would have shared that secret with everyone? I doubt it. I wouldn't have shared it with many people. What do we get into next? Want to do more mining? Sure. I'll go for some miners. Where do we want this? 70 score if it's up here. It's not bad. I could just build another one of these kind of smithies. Potentially. Built one there and one there. Or one there, one there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. That spot is going to become a... Never mind, we don't have the card draw for it right now, but that one's going to become an iron mine as well. Meaning that tile wants to be kept spare. I want to build a stone mason. Do we want to create another mining outpost? Mining enclave, sorry. Probably not in that area. We have another area where we might want it. Not immediately. This one's gonna become iron. I could see maybe wanting to spread it up in this direction. So if I built quarries, I would want, I guess, one there, one there. No, that doesn't line up. Has to be those two spots. Actually, no, they do work. Sure, I could do that. We don't have any more mining. I'll go for settlement. Just settlement's never a bad choice. More mining gets me stonemasons. Wasn't after stonemasons. Ah well, fishing and such instead. Got too many cards. I don't know what to do with most of these. We can place some hauliers down. Like that guy would be entirely happy just sitting out there. Where else would someone be happy? Out here? Over there, definitely. There especially. Do you have any more trade stuff? Not particularly. I'll leave them be for now. I was getting points. We're fine. Sort my decks. What do we want? Houses. We've got lots of houses we could put down. We did want to get something in the middle there. That was going to be a market, so we want to plan out our housing. Then do it. So we'd want to have, I'm thinking, a 4 there and a 4 there. It strikes me as maybe good, maybe down there instead. So if I built here, here. Where else does this reach? It reaches quite far. It reaches out, yeah, 3 tiles. So basically, I'd want to have houses. I'm gonna say no to immediately putting one there, just because I don't know what it would prioritize merging when I do that one. But do that. And I guess 2 down there. That should be the most we ever get from this market. Unless you put more houses in there. Does the market like storehouses? No, it doesn't. Market, off you go. 290 points. That is an amazing amount. That is an entire bar and a bit. Next, we merge. There, apparently, was not what I was wanting. Oh well. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, but yeah, that's a good markup. Next, what do I do? More houses again? Possibly. I could build a well somewhere. They like having those stones. I don't know why, but it seems to really kind of prioritize that over the rest of it. Did I just build a well next to the stones? Not a bad idea. It's just, it's not a great idea. Screw it. Well next to stones. Next, we want more houses. What's going on down here? That is a school. Where's the... That's the haulier. So haulier, we want more trade. Organize cards. Didn't give me what I needed. We need another storehouse. There we go. Storehouse could go here. It's very happy being there. I would then build... probably fishing stuff in there before I make my districts. Yeah, I think that'd be sensible. So how best would I do fishing? Probably by taking some fishing cards is a good start. Again, I should sort my cards. I've got far too many cards. I don't think you're meant to play with this many cards in your hand. I'm having a good time though, so I'm not going to listen to common sense. Trying to dictate what I do. Place you there. I would say fishing trap. I want to place some fish, don't we? Place one fish. Keep some around. Fishing trap there. Fishing trap there. Fishing boat here. That gets us more fish. More fish is good. From that, we now want to have more fishing traps, I believe. So fishing, sort, we did not get any more traps. Fishing again. We got another trap. And another fishery, to be fair. Fishery, I could place up here. We can make that work in time. I'll leave it be for now, but in time that will work. I will build a fishing trap there. Fishing boat there. Shell farm here. And, even more fish. It's not doing a huge amount, but it's helping. I think I do want to get more of the knowledge stuff down. I don't entirely know what the best way to do it is, though. Also, do remember, we will want this tile to be saved. Yeah, you'll want to be down there. You'll want to be up there. We'll place a market in due time. It's an alright market. It's not an amazing one. Yeah, continue building out. We would want probably fishing net there. If I can get it, which I can't. You know what, I'll pick up some forestry. We've not done any of that in a while. Can I get fishing now? I can get fishing. Cool. Gets me another fish trap. Hell yeah. So fish trap goes there. Fishing boat goes there. Shell farm goes in here. And we get even more fish generated. Lovely. I'd probably end up making another one of these things. The fish farms down that area. Can get more fishing. Can I get another... Can get another fishery. So I can make a start down here. But you know what? Undo. Got plenty of fish we can place. Just fill it up. Let's get as many points as I can. Sort my hand. Yeah, place you down now. Place a fish trap. Want to be in one of those two spots. I'm gonna say build it there for now. Pick up some trees. Get more fishing, we can. Another fish trap. There we are. Grab you and get a fishing boat in there. Can I get fishing again? I like fishing. I don't know if it's obvious. Okay, I think we ignore fishing for a moment. How good is a harbour? 270. We're getting there. It's happier having those two buildings separate for now. Is 270 the best we're getting? I think for now, yes. Would it like a lighthouse? It would like a lighthouse. Would a lighthouse like it? Lighthouse doesn't care for it, so I put down a lighthouse first. We can't place it there, but 270 would be nice. So a few 210s? I think, yeah, 260 is the best. Let's place you there. Place a lovely harbour. There. And it loops back around to Hauliers. Hauliers, like harbours. And, who would have guessed? We've now got a harbour. We can get down some lovely, lovely spaces. Because, yeah, They'll be annoyed because we're near another hall here, but it's only -60. We're still getting like 100 points in total. We place it in this area. Like, it's really not all that bad. I think place one there and one there is probably most efficient. In fact, undo that last one. I understand it was a good one at 90, but it could have been better. So if I place a market, is that what we want immediately? No, we want houses first, I think. Build, let's see, house and house. Market, we'd still like that area there, but I'm not going to build any more. 120. That's good. So market care for anything else I would be making. Not particularly. Unless I place a house there. It's not terrible. It's not amazing. I'd much rather build a storehouse, in fact, yeah. Or a second lighthouse. Like, you get a lot of points from trade. I'm just going to build a storehouse there. Build a market. There we go. Yeah, our city's looking pretty big at this point. We're nowhere near done. It just keeps on going. And I love the fact that I can just keep placing stuff and it just keeps happening. I think we do want another school somewhere, so I'm going to say up there is pretty good. Considering we've got another school going -60, that's a nice looking school. Build it down here gives 145. Build more houses, it'll be happier. So I'm going to say build some houses like that. School would then live... I mean, any spot really works. If I built it there, it prefers city districts to houses, right? Yeah, houses give 10, city district gives 40. So if I build my last house there, get another district. Start getting another one. Can I get more settlement stuff? Not yet, so I'll hold off on more cards, because I've got too many. Next, I would build... I'm gonna be honest, probably a well I'd want first. A well gives bonuses to houses being built, I believe. So I should have done that slightly differently, possibly. But, build you in here. 195 for school. Still need more knowledge. Still need more knowledge. Where can I build another school? 155 down there. It's not bad. I do need more settlement stuff, though. So pick up some more knowledge. More schools. Cool. Settlement. There we go. Sort cards. And... it's a lot more markets. It's not what I was after. Not bad, but not what I was after. I'm going to say... build you there and you there. Could build a market. Would be relatively happy in this area. Like, I wouldn't put down my mega one. I think just a standard is happy enough. Put down a charcoal burner. It's not insanely happy, but it likes being near city districts. Nah, we're focusing on the city for now. We're focusing on the city. I'll pay attention to that later. For now, I think market there. Let's get some more points in. I would like to get... is now when I build a school? Make a city district near the marsh. I had wondered that. I think I figured it out early in the stream. I appreciate the tip, because I really had no idea how you got rid of this. I'm assuming, like, it's just spreading stuff? Like, whether it's generate stone, like, generate rural and such as well. Or is it just because city districts clear... is it clear blockers? Remove resources. Now, the thing I'm not entirely sure about is whether it counts as a resource or whether it counts as a blocker or what. Big fans taking long houses and city districts near marshes. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I think it's anything you spread with. So I could try and build, like, forest stuff down there, potentially. Like, I do have 2 foresters, got a lumberjack. I would need more cottages, but I have a well. Got any cottages I need. If I try and build this forest settlement, that's a lovely one. Up to 3 tiles away just builds woods. So I could build it down here and clear out the majority of all of these marshes. Biggest issue though is it also clears up the coast. And coast tiles are quite nice for my fishing stuff. So I might want to get down fishing industry before I do that. Do I go over to fishing again? I like fishing in this game. Fishing just, it seems like a good way to get points. I feel cheap always doing it, as pretty much the sole thing. Mining deck's pretty good as well. Mining, I believe, is in the 2 radius, right? Yeah, mining, iron camp, and enclave, both in the 2 radius. Construction yard, I'd say is probably not very good. Like, of all the buildings there are, it just doesn't quite fit, I don't think. Oh yeah, fishing is lovely. Like, fishing and trade together. Like, in the one game I've done prior to this one, that wasn't on stream though. Like, I could place a single, like, haulier in the middle of literally everything. There'd be maybe 4 other hauliers around. I'd still get 110 points. Like, it's madness how much fishing stacks. And also, there's nothing else that can make use of the water tiles, so it seems silly to not ever take fishing. So I know you get the choice, you don't have to do fishing. But why wouldn't you? It strikes me as odd, not ever doing it. I'm assuming there's pros to other things, like maybe culture is really nice, or maybe textiles is really nice. Workmanship's kind of mid. I didn't really get on with it. I might have just missed some of the buildings I needed to mix with it. Like maybe workmanship goes well with community or something. But I don't know. I didn't quite get along with workmanship. It didn't really go anywhere. I tried it out. But yeah, if I want to build haulier, I think it's probably about as close to as good as I'm going to get. I think what I'd want is fishing boat can go out here. Shell farm can live there. Gets more fish. Fishing boat can quite happily live down there. But do fisheries like that, or does it prepare fish? It prepares fish. So if I'm going to build a fishery, I build that now. What do hauliers think in the whole situation of fish versus that? They prepare fish as well, so I shouldn't go overboard just yet. I think probably build a haulier there, because I'm going to end up having a harbour. There's 100% going to be a harbour down here. Yeah, I could build a storehouse. I think we're going to get more hauliers before a storehouse. I'd very much be tempted to put one down here. I think we wait a moment. Workmanship's at jivey either. Culture's fine. Honestly, we have to end up adding more to game. I mean, yeah. I think what would be nice is, like, maybe once you get to this point where you're tier 6, that seems to happen quite easily. It would be nice if you could get kind of like a wild deck of all the stuff you didn't take. It could be literally anything. That could be kind of cool. I don't know how they'd really make it work, but it would let you get all the buildings you need to do any combination of thing. Just at a lower chance you're ever run. So kind of specialised in whatever you pick. That could be fun. But it'd be hard to balance. I don't know. I think how they have it now, Like, if they did give you access to literally everything and you had every deck, you'd have too much choice. You wouldn't know what to do. And there wouldn't be space for all. But it feels a bit annoying when you're trying to learn combinations and, for example, if I find one up here. Yeah, this one here. Like, I know what goes in there. That's going to be wheat fields. I'm fairly certain of. It's a shame it doesn't kind of keep this discovered progress between runs. It'd help a lot more with planning runs. I think, anyway. Because, yeah, if you build it, it stays discovered, but it doesn't tell you unless you own the buildings in this run. It's not a huge thing. That would be maybe a nice quality of life thing in my mind, though. Yeah, we're going in on fishing at the moment. What else can we do? More fishery. I think, honestly, we're not beating 195. Build you there. We'd like more fish over that side, so that's going to be a case of we need to pick more fishing. Don't get more fishing. What do I want instead? We're fine for settlement. Mining? We could do mining. Incentives to make you play more, play for different combos, room for improvement. Yeah. I understand, definitely, it leaves it up to you to figure out what kind of does what. I like that. I like the kind of problem solving of, okay, if I mix these things, what kind of cool buildings can I make? That's nice. I enjoy that. Same time, though, I feel once you kind of know enough, you'll figure, oh, okay, fishing is the only way to kind of use any of the stuff in the ocean. Aside from lighthouses, I guess, but why would you go textiles then trade? I feel fishing then trade is just the way to go, right? It's just a lot easier, because otherwise you're dedicated to 3 different things beforehand. Like, maybe textiles adds up, and it's as good. But I feel once you learn it all, you're going to say, okay, trade, always something you want, gives you tons of points. Forestry, kinda mid. Mining, again, kinda mid. Pretty good, but kinda mid. The main thing mining does is it lets you kind of exploit the mountains, which is nice. Nothing else does that. There's not much in the way of food for basic food to exploit. It's mostly just making fields. Oh yeah, I said so earlier, Dreer, don't worry. It comes part and parcel of being a streamer, you know. Settlement. I mean, settlement just seems pretty solid. I don't know if community is much better. I don't know what culture does. You said it's kind of mid. Knowledge? Maybe it's good? I don't know. I've not seen much of knowledge yet. But I feel if you're going knowledge, despite how you can get to it, like, the school's not going to give you any points if you haven't at least taken settlement. Like, you could have taken knowledge without having taken settlement or community or anything. And the school's going to give you bugger all. You don't have city districts, you don't have forests, you don't have longhouses, you don't have houses, you don't have cottages. You won't have much in the way of urban land, you'll have a little bit. Rural, I mean, you're not going to have. Arid, you'll have just across the map, but you need settlement. Settlement's just used in everything. Like, I feel it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say you start with basic food and settlement at level 1. I think that would be reasonable, right? Like, yeah, I understand you only get 1 point per level, but I think starting with both, it makes sense. Because there's a fair few things enjoy having berries and whatnot. And, I mean, houses mesh with basic food. It kind of ease you into it quicker. And with that, they could definitely slow down the progression through the tree as well. Would, I think, be a reasonable kind of compromise. That is just my opinion on it. That is just my opinion. I do games programming, did the course on it at uni. Didn't do game design. I just play games. I enjoy them. Don't have a clue how to make it best to be enjoyable. I'll leave that to people making the games, not actually designing it all. Because I'm not going to claim to be some master at designing games, because definitely not. But just, it feels some things are just kind of weird in how it fits together. Like, some of it, it definitely works. I feel it could work better. Okay, that now put down. I'm going to put a lighthouse anywhere. I think we can get, yeah, probably some decent lighthouses. That's a 290 lighthouse. I put down more fishing boats. Prefers fishing boats, yeah. Yeah. Because we've got a lot of fishing boats. Get one in there. One in there. That one, again, still very good. Put one there is, yeah, happy. One in there for 135. How's my lighthouse looking now? 365, that is good. I can get more. Where do I want them? I could definitely say yes to there. Apparently got me an achievement thing. Hell yeah. Still don't entirely know what they do. Like, do I need to go open boxes from them? I don't know if they give, like, boxes you need to open or something. Basic settlements have some really solid combinations of each other. A farm style merged. Yeah. Like, it makes sense. I think some things synergize mostly with themselves. Like, mining especially. Mining only enjoys mining. Some things like mining existing, but they only really get on with mining. Like, the iron smelter is the first one to think, oh, actually, I quite like having some charcoal burns. At the same time, that's only 15. Like, that's not a big bonus. Basic settlements, good synergy. Cemetery fishing decks, fuel synergy. No, I read that. Remove some of the game with remove resources to boost lighthouse. Tiny thing. Okay, so I've just realized. What? You can place markers? You right click on the map, you can place a marker. Huh. I guess that's for multiplayer mode. That's interesting. Like, I understand there's the remove stuff. Why would you remove resources, though? I think the only resources I could see wanting removed is the deer. Because, I mean, they make it harder for the whole year, so give a -5. It's not big enough negative for me to care too much about. But, like, I don't see why I'd use that much. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I'm loving the game. I've not played much of it. I've only played probably like 5 hours at this point. But it's a lovely time. Like, I'm enjoying vibing to it. Also, I need to figure out where I'm doing this. They like fishing outposts. Weirdly. Why do they like fishing outposts so much? Wait, what? So you're telling me 60 from just being here next to no trees whatsoever. Whereas if I build out here, I can get like 115, still good, but not as good as I would have thought in comparison. It's a weird one. Alright, fair, fair. I won't question it. I'm just going to accept that as fact. It's fine. If I built... I think it's probably going to be there close. I'm thinking when I get a forest starter down here. So I'm going to start putting... probably foresters. And say... we do not care too much about this arid land. Meaning I could build kind of this 4 square. That 4 could be alright. I'm gonna go back to fishing though, because fishing's fun. Alright? I enjoy fishing. That's all I'm gonna be doing in this game. Can't make me stop. It's impossible. Why is fishing just so good? I'm making sure we don't get overlap, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm going back and forward. Because if I place one here, I can build another one down there later. Fishing again. I would like, yep, fish trap. Fishing boat. Now get a fishery in. I mean, I guess it's just there. Didn't have to worry as much about overlap as I thought. Cool. Where do I want it? Does it particularly matter? Not really, but I'll build it as far left as possible, because that gives me space to build another one out here, if I ever think it's necessary. Gonna get stretched for space at the end of the game, is my experience from when I played before. So I think that's reasonable. We should not be ignoring all of these hauliers. I should also probably put down the lighthouse. I procrastinated over that. Also, just noticed, they do not like deer. Or game, they're called. So, shove off, you. And there we go. Get a proper lighthouse in for 400 points. Let's look at it tick up. It's lovely. Hollier. Do we want to put more of these guys in? Probably. Because we very much neglected them. I could build one there for 100. Isn't terrible, honestly. If I want to get a storehouse in, I want to have as many as possible. You get tons of hauliers if you do any trade, so I might as well. Think build one there is maybe not the best. Just do one there. Screw it, that'll do. I can then build this. It's going to be happier over there. But I can transform this one. So that's fine. You like being on the coast. That gets me 300 from there. It's the only place I can get 300 in that area. Otherwise, oh, it's 470. I'll come back to here. This is going to be fishing central later. For now, I'm building up the city centre. That wants to go there, so it doesn't care if I have, yeah, my market district kind of built yet. Let's do this. And I would want... It's going to be 2 houses in the market. Market benefits from houses, houses don't benefit from markets, so houses go down first. Place down you. There we go. But, good space, I think. I hope. I hope I've not mucked that up somehow. But now I've got that, I should be able to, if I go back to here, build another haulier for even more. I think that was the right move. Right? It has to be. Has to be. Let's look at that. 230 for a haulier. Lighthouse. Do I want one up here? 245. 245 is good. I'll do that, yeah. I probably could have played slightly better that harbour. So if I built the lighthouse first, it would have been happier, but it's fine. I'm having a chill time and I've got 18 card picks left to do, so we're more than fine. More than safe, because my hand is far too full. I kind of just want to use some of the stuff. Next... What would I want to do with the well? Let's just build out here. I could. It's not great. I think build a well there gets me 30. It's alright. Get 40 from that space. That's fine. I don't have any forestry stuff. I must have spent all that. I thought I had enough for forest settlement, but it's all gone. That's fine. I think we go back to fishing, honestly. Fishing just seems to be the way to go. And I put down a boat. Yeah, boat. Why not? Boat's happy enough. I can build the shell collecting thing. Can I get any more fishing? No, I can't. In which case, I should really be doing my schools, shouldn't I? I've been completely neglecting this. I meant to build up this area. And then just didn't. That's what I wanted my forestry stuff for. I remember now. Oh, I also got a golden lighthouse. Oh, that's going to be lovely at some point. It's not going down yet. It's not going down yet. We want forestry for now. Where's forestry kept? Forestry is in here. There's lumberjack and foresters, right? I think. Yeah, lumberjack, 2 foresters. Cool. So, if I want to build this, a lumberjack is gonna suck. They will suck less if built on a bit of green land. So that's good. I can build them here. I can build foresters there. I guess I could rotate it in any direction. Does the well care where it's placed? As long as it's not arid. But cottages, they enjoy being on arid. Yeah, I'll just put it down. I don't think it matters hugely, does it? Like, assuming the entrance is wherever the lumberjack is, I'll put the entrance there. Then slap down a well. And that gets rid of the marshes, right? Yeah, gets rid of everything, in fact. Do I regret having done that? Possibly, yeah. That's why I was holding off. I do not want all those forests just yet. I wanted to build up the beach. That was what I was doing. I figured it out. I managed to figure out my own plan. I'm proud of myself. God. Imagine completely forgetting your own plan because you get sidetracked just playing the game. If I built that, that would be a lot of bonuses. I would like another lighthouse. So I'll get some more trade. I'll hope I get a standard one. Yeah, there we go. 255 is best I think I'll be getting for the moment. In which case, fishing boats, I would like more of you. Get a 105 and 105. That was good. Don't think the shell farm cares. Can I grab more fishing? I can. Can I get a fish trap? Yes, I can. In which case, that's going to be probably... I'm trying to think, how do I want to build it? So it's going to be almost definitely one of them there. That would either be I build it there, and then those tiles kind of get forsaken. They could allow for a good few fishing boats, however. It's not a bad shout. Holding on to plan is hard. Each new draw is like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, look at my entire hand of stuff. I've got too many distractions and 15 more card picks to do. That's assuming I somehow get 0 score placing my entire hand. I think I want to build out this way. I think that's a sensible move. And then I've got a lot of place fish, so just to make the lighthouse happier. Place a bunch of fish. Back to the lighthouse. 305? What the hell was it before? I don't know. Might have been higher, actually. Because apparently that gives less than a standard fishing boat. But what I did this for was so I could put down more fishing boats, right? Maybe? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to myself. It's literally just on the topic of losing a plan, and I already lost it. It's gone already. God almighty. Okay, you know what? Lighthouse. There we go. Lovely harbour, if I put it there. Harbour does like storehouses. Storehouses, even more so, like harbours. So a harbour goes down first. I think placing it here should be about as good as I get, unless I end up putting some kind of inland later. Which is probably unlikely since I'm planning to make a forest. Let's place you there. We would now like some hauliers. What is the range of a storehouse? It goes up towards that lighthouse to there. Let's place one there. Apparently, I can have a very happy one there. That harbour's still low. 580. God. Haulier is better there. Storehouse. What another haulier? I think building out there is a bit much. I think we just build a storehouse at this point. Build second one. God, yeah, we could build a second one. I want a second one. There we go. This is madness. It only gets more and more mad. I can then build a giant lighthouse somewhere. I think Haulier Storehouse combo is part of a merged building. You do have one merged building with it. You are correct. It would be this one, Trade District. So I could try and make a Trade District. It does mean I can replace more Hauliers, actually. I'm trying to think, where would I reasonably be able to put it? I mean, if that's a Haulier there, if I turn all of this into forest, I could put one in there. I mean, it's a good one, lads. Best part about it, thank you for the quack, I do appreciate it. Best part about it, golden market card. Like, guaranteed you get a golden market. Now, markets aren't amazing, but it's a golden one. Like, that's extra range. We don't care about other markets. Also gives you 2 more hauliers. Like, it pretty much pays for itself. Also does some amount of urbanization. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did we want to build anything up there? So I want to finish off that forested settlement, but we need to find out what we're doing up here first. You don't particularly care where you live, but you quite like this spot. Do I have anything I'd want to use coastal tiles for? I mean, maybe a lighthouse. 485 is better, though. You know what? No, I think, unless we get a fishery. No, we got a fishery. No, we don't. That's a fish farm. Do we have a fishery? We don't. We want a fishery to put on this bit of coast. I think. Maybe. We might want it. I'm not entirely decided. We do need some more housing. There we go. Can we get more fishing? Yes, we can. We got a fishery. That would get us 55 points. 60 if I build it there. So not building it on the coast is better, weirdly. But to be fair, it only gets 5 points from being on the coast. I thought it'd be better. I can get 240 points going over there. To be fair, I do also want to go over there. Why is it so tricky to get this thing made into forests and clear of marshes? Okay, build you there. We need more fishing. We cannot escape it. Give me more. Didn't give me what I needed from fishing. That one did. Okay, yeah, because we want definitely to have a Fishery there. Next one we'd be using to turn more things into fish farms would be up there, so that's fine. We build you. I think that is everything that would benefit from coast. Now with coast. So I build this. And there goes a whole bunch of marshes. Still have a small bit there. I'd like to clear that up. We need to get rid of the swamps there, sorry, not marshes. We did mention potentially turning that Hollier into something. That one there we could do. Now here's a question. I don't know if you'd know it. Can I mirror this? So I have storehouse, like, different to what the exact orientation and placement is? I would want to assume yes. I don't know. Because, I mean, if I want to build exactly like this, storehouse goes on that tile. That's fine. But, equally, I can build a storehouse there instead. Does it care that much? I don't know if it does. We do need a storehouse first, though. And there we are. Or apparently, I would really like to live there. Well, that's definitely not where I'm placing it. If I can keep that tile spare, that does mean placing one here is actually fine by me. Never mind. My question doesn't matter. I'm happy with what I'm doing regardless. Big market, you better? It's not twice as good, so I'm going to just put down a standard market. Just some urbanization. Go over to Collier. Get a 205. Oh, that is lovely. Do I want another harbour first? You do like harbours. Get a 460 harbour. Lighthouses don't care for harbours. Harbours care for lighthouses. So I think it's about time we put this down. I'd like to put it there. So I'll see. Can I pull another lighthouse? I can. Put it there. Gets me 275. So that one about doubles it. So it's 515 or 535. That one's definitely space for the proper, like, fancy lighthouse. So you get a regular one. You then get a harbour. Just watching the score tick up is fun. Hollier would then like to... Honestly, I could just stick a bunch down. Like, they're both happy. And then get storehouse. Would love to just live in this general neighborhood. I think there specifically. I love seeing the score tick up. That's great. But yeah. It would be nice if they had, in fact you can lay down blueprints, can you not? It's not an actual blueprint, never mind. Yeah, having the number actually tick up is solid design. It gives you that kind of feedback you want. Makes the brain happy. Just hearing the little ticky noise. You know? I'm a simple man. With simple needs. I like when number goes up. Do I want to place many more fishing boats out here? Honestly, I'll take a 95. Take a 105. I'm trying to place a bunch of stuff. So I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've got too many cards. Like, I'm happy I'm doing well. I'm doing too well, though. I'm lost. I'm not used to doing this well. I think we need more forestry stuff, potentially. Because I did plan this a while ago. There we are. There's up a bit more swamp. Probably leave that last bit of swamp, shouldn't matter much. Charcoal burner would love to live in this general neighborhood, right? 125. I don't think we're getting better than 125. Sawmill just cares about lumberjacks and stuff. Let's go fish traps. Fish farm further up coast. Yeah, honestly, that isn't a bad idea. I was planning to do one there for a while. I think that's the only place I can make one. Aside from there, anyway. I think this is the best one to start with, though. Just because it spreads fish, anyway. And I may as well maximize points. So assuming I will have... I'm going to say fish trap there and there? I think doing that gets me the most points, right? There we are. More fish. That was a solid shout, though. I appreciate you reminding me, because I had completely forgotten that that was even something I had a vague plan of doing. Okay, Lumberjack wants to be next to the settlement. Get some solid bonus. So I'm thinking... one there, one there? Yeah. Like, just get more forestry stuff. Oh. No, I don't mind at all. Like, backseat as much as you like. I'm completely open to backseating. If you spot something good I can do, or if there's something I'm missing, like, just tell me. I don't mind in the slightest. Like, I know some people kind of get a bit touchy with backseating. Just don't like it. I'm partial. Backseat if you want. Don't if you want. Just whatever's fun for you. I'm just having a chill time and enjoy chatting with people who kind of come along. Build sawmill there. Curiosity, what things I know? I stream all sorts, honestly. I think... yeah, I think probably just variety of games is the best way to put it. It's not very good for describing it. Like, last two games, and the game I'm planning to do next is the main thing. So, 2 games ago, so before the last game I finished, The Surge 2, kind of modern sci-fi Souls-like game. Great fun, love the game. Nothing like this. Game before this, Tinykin, kind of like Pikmin, nice, chill, wholesome game. Did some kind of speedrunning kind of stuff in there as well. That was fun. That's more similar to this. And then, of course, there's this. I don't know how many streams I'll do. This might just be like a one-off thing. Might come back to every now and then. It's a chill game. Like, this could be a fun kind of... I do it if I have a nice, quiet Sunday afternoon or something. Yeah, next game after this, XCOM 2 is what I have planned. So... it's certainly a mix of things. Don't ever question my thought process, because there is none. There is no thought process. I'd like to claim there is, but there's not. It's not a thing. I can just build over the deer, can't I? I'm spreading forest if I do this, but do that. There we go. Can then consider getting another sawmill. Would likely want to be down there, right? Unless, how's my other forest looking? I've kind of just neglected this entire section of the map. I could get a 115, is that the best I'm getting? Just having a quick peek around. I think it's 150. There we go. Now back to ignoring that side of the map, but we're working down here. We're gonna run out of space and I'm gonna regret not using the rest of the map. But I'm enjoying just building up this kind of area. We do want to make a school. Do I build a school now? No. Build this. In fact, actually undo that last placement. So I think the school's happier if I don't have it complete. No, never mind. School's impartial, whether it's complete or not. Complete it first then. And apparently the school enjoys forest settlements. Which is interesting. Guess it makes sense. There we go. We've now unlocked a library. May as well add one into our hand. Alchemist 2, for good measure. Now curiosity, Ragnarok, what kind of games do you play? Like, do you mostly play games like this? Kind of like Dwarf Romantic? Maybe, what would be another similar game? I want to say Mini Motors. I don't know if that's quite the same thing. It's not Mini Motors, it's, Tiny Metro? What the hell is this game called? It's like Mini Metro or something, right? Well, there's calling Sims 4X games. Ah, fair. Is that Mini Motors? That's kind of annoying if I don't... Mini Motorways. There we go. Mini Metro is too puzzly. Fair. Fair. So I'm assuming kind of like Civ, maybe a bit of, what you call it? Crusader Kings. The tactical games too. XCOM Dragon Rally. Glad to hear it. I mean, no pressure at all to stick around for it. Like, I'd appreciate if you did come by again. Like, it's always nice having people to chat to, especially if they care about the game. But honestly, just do what you do. Humankind's one, I want to pick up, but I'm kind of worried about because of how people reviewed it. It's not got amazing reviews. And that scares me. Because I think it looks like a fun game. But then people just really haven't vibed with it. If you're into kind of tactical games in 4X, YouTuber I watch, who you might already watch, but I very much enjoy and think you would as well. Many a True Nerd. Honestly, brilliant. I can get you a link to the channel if you want. He plays, I mean, Fallout consistently, but he also plays games like this, is where I found it from him. He's played a lot of kind of tactical games and stuff like that. It's nice, it's nice. People are a bit unfairly harsh on it. Once it's its own thing, you admire. Genre can be quite samey. I get that, I get that. I think one game I quite liked, which... What were the reviews like? Let me check. What's it called? Endless Legend. Honestly, no, it's got very positive reviews. Endless Legend's a fun one. It does it differently. I mean, True Nerd is great, yeah. New Vegas is brilliant, but I quite liked the was it Fallout 3 Kill Everything? Is probably my favourite. Just because he had to come up with some creative ways to kill some of them. So it's a fun one. Also amazed though that the current ones going at the moment. Oh yeah, same series as Humankind. You can definitely see similarities. You definitely can. God, I can get 140 points for a whole year while getting negative 240. Can I do anything to make this kinder to me? I don't know. Combat similar between the two. Yeah, I think combat was the toughest part with Endless Legend. When playing solo, combat was great. When playing multiplayer, combat really kinda sucked. Because sure, if you're fighting another player and it's just the two of you, that's all good. As soon as someone's not part of the combat, we're just stuck waiting for like 10 minutes potentially. Depends how tactical people want to be. You know, I can definitely... I can see people's complaints with a lot of assistance. And it has... It's got it and felt more satisfying. Yeah, yeah. Civ's not great. Civ 6, though, it's actually a bit more complex than I initially thought. Because until not that long back, I had no idea that intel level actually gave you combat bonus in Civ, or at least Civ 6. That was something I wasn't aware of. At no point does it ever tell you that in the game. But there's a reason to set up embassies and, like, spy on people, potentially. Just so you get combat bonuses. Spies aren't just for siphoning funds and stealing tech. You can use it to dominate the AI when they kind of start sucking even harder. You can just really bully the AI. In fact, is that the best way to do it? Yeah, probably. That's fine. Yeah, I've got too many hauliers. I think I need to start merging more of them to make more kind of trade hubs. So let's see. If I put... What's the orientation again for this? It needs to be... Probably you there. Yeah, you up here. Storehouse there. Houses... Can't see because there's a cloud passing by, but I'm assuming that's about correct. And drop a market. There we go. Got me a solid amount of points, got me some good stuff back. I'm happy. Civ keeps a bit too much hidden for your taste. Culture Victory is pretty much black box. Yeah, I think Civ's fun. I like playing it with people. I think playing Civ with people who know the game amazingly well, it can be fun, but it can also just be a case of no one ever fights anyone because you know other players will attack you if you get into a fight, and therefore you lose because you're already weakened. Like, it's a weird kind of ecosystem, so, which I don't think any other game quite captures. And honestly, I'm happy no other game really captures it. Which is odd, because I do very much enjoy Civ. It's just I enjoy it, but I don't know why. To be fair, there's a fair few games I probably don't quite know why I enjoy. Like, there's one game I recently picked up. I don't know if you're into your kind of roguelike, tactical, not really deck builder at all. Strikes me as similar to Darkest Dungeon, but it's not that similar to Darkest Dungeon. It's weird. It's a fun game. Picked it up recently, called... Name's slipping my mind. I think Star of Renegades. Here it is, found at my Steam library. Lovely game. I'll grab a store link if you're curious. But brilliant game. A single run took me almost 8 hours. For a roguelike, that is mostly unheard of. But I had a blast with it. And they have so much in that game. Like, I barely scratched the surface. That game, they have so much replayability that I think you could probably get like 150 hours in if you're doing it quickly. And you'd be almost done. Like, you wouldn't quite be there, but you'd be almost done with unlocking everything. Like, it's a damn good game for the price. Picked up during the summer sale, so I don't imagine it's on sale now. I didn't actually check the page. No, it's not on sale at the moment. But I got it for, I think, like, 70% off during the summer sale. So if you keep an eye on it, you can get it quite cheap, I'd imagine. That was a damn good time. Yeah, no, I should get back to this game though. I've kind of just been procrastinating talking about stuff. Which is fun, but it means I'm never going to get to the end of the run. Yeah, let's just keep on building these guys. There we go. But you get so many points from these hauliers. What else do I want to do? I think, honestly, it's about time to build this lighthouse. I don't think it's getting much better. I think 610, reasonably, is the most I can get. Unless I built more storehouses, which I guess I could out in that direction. Can I get more storehouses? We still need to level up knowledge. I should be focusing that soon, hopefully. We want trade. Storehouse. I can get, 175, 285, 290. Yeah, I should build some storehouses, I reckon. Let's get a few of these in. All of those. I think some more settlement stuff. Then more trade. Storehouse? Storehouse. There we go. 185, there we are. Lighthouse. It was there, yeah? 670. I can get 290 if I put one here first. It's 290. That doesn't care about other lighthouses. Bam. That has been sitting around for a while. Just gonna watch. Just as that goes up. It's taking its time. Understandably, it's taking its time. How much was it again? Was it 680? 670. Look at that. That is glorious. That is so many points. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this game. Alright, that aside though, we should continue trying to end the game at some point. Where do I want to expand my city? I think over here is the only reasonable place. Now, if I put down a well, it wants to be next to you. So I think put a well in the forest. That means we can get houses nearby enough to it in a minute. They'll be a bit happier due to the fact. Now, I could build out onto this coast. I think we will end up putting more fishery stuff out there soon. I can't quite get it now, so I'll see if I can grab some. Need more fishing. It's not fishing, come on game. I'm still not getting the fishery. There we go. So, I'd want the fishery up there. Can I do that now? Yes, I could. Fish trap. Fish boat. Shell farm there. I think that gets me a better one, yeah? Yeah. So that's more fish out and about. I could then place fish around. Place one there, because I'd want to do that regardless. Apparently push me to the next milestone, which is nice. Want you? I don't think there's anything else I can do to improve that, so I'm going to say yes, that is what we want. Put you down there first. Fishing boat will go in there in a second. We just need to get more fishing nets. There we go. Fish trap, fishing boat. Okay, how best I populate this? Fishing boat there, fishing boat there. We could turn that into another... Yeah, we can turn this into another one of the fish trap kind of areas. What are they called? Fishing outposts. So I build that, and you. I think that makes a better fishing boat. You don't think this is sustainable? I've got a single farm. We're making more fish. I don't think we're releasing them ever. But to be fair, we're already probably falling off the waterfalls. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. You got me a bunch of points. I would like, if possible, more fishing. So then I can do that. Do this. Build another fishing boat. I don't know what you mean by this isn't sustainable. Do you not see the 2 fish sources still next door? Yeah, no, this is in no way sustainable. I'd say it's fine. Put a fishery up there. Now we've built this up, we can get back to urbanization. Let's build out you. That's looking good. Also, this fishing boat here, can I can put him in somewhere nowadays. I think we put him in now, right? I don't think we're getting better. Are we? Like, we can get 210, 220. I think 230 is best we're getting. Why is that spot better? Technically gets me 1 extra fish. Got it. Less. Can I somehow position it to gain the maximum bonuses from everything and then build more fishing nets? Possibly. Can I get even more fishing? No? You know what? The game tells me no. He's getting placed, gonna say... no, I can do better. I can do better. All I need is some fishing nets. There and there. And a single place fish here. Okay, I appreciate the pun. I'm glad you thought of that. That's definitely improved the experience. Yeah, it is telling me to kind of reel it in a bit, I reckon. Where do I want this? Honestly? Building it there means I can more easily build one out there later. Which presumably I'd want to do. Right? I'd want to have that tile open to me, wouldn't I? Yeah, because that is just a better tile. So yeah, build a harbour without access to the ocean. Why not? There we go. What a lovely harbour. I don't know quite how that works. Maybe put the fishing boats out into the pond. Maybe. I'm not gonna question it. Also, I should have built a lighthouse first. Build you there, then build a harbour. There we go. Just a slight improvement. We want more knowledge. I want to get that final rank so I can just start doing whatever without kind of feeling bad about neglecting knowledge. Where do I want you? I mean, it's a school. Did I just put it next to the other school? Honestly, it's not terrible. I could build more houses? Build more houses there. How does that help? I don't think it does. Do I have enough? No. Yeah, I do have cottages, however. Cottages do not enjoy being on the coast or on urban. I think cottages might just be delegated out here, right? Where, I mean, if I put you up there, it's the last bonus I'm getting from that one tile. It's not a blocker though, right? No. So that gets to stay. That's fine. These ones can merge. You can just go there. You don't like being next to predators. Which makes sense. Place a well in there. It's good enough. I don't know why I went off to do that. That wasn't important in any sense. That didn't help my whole knowledge thing I was about to do. Does justify, however, getting more buildings. Settlement, and what? Get 7 houses. Jeez, that's a lot. Cheesy peeps. I would think we want some out in this area. Because they like being next to wells. Do be careful, we are urbanizing. That's something I might want to be considerate of. Building you there, you enjoy having a well nearby. Anyone else enjoy having a well? Apparently a forest settlement. I'll give bonuses while I'm building houses down here. So honestly, yeah. That feels reasonable. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the well, seemingly you want to place it next to cottages, and you want to have it placed ahead of time for houses. Which is a bit odd. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. Maybe? It might make sense. Not really stopped to think about it too much. I was checking. Yeah, I think school gets me best. Yeah. School gets me the best. That means I want to get more houses, if possible. More fishing too. Never hurt anyone, except the fish, but their opinions don't matter. So if I build another urbanization down here, another set of houses anyway, would I want anything on that one coastal town? I've got a fishery. Does anyone else care? I could build a half-decent harbour. Build a better harbour over there. I don't think anyone cares about that tile. I think that'd be good as a storehouse or something. Which means... whose as it is. And now that we've got that, that should be the most... Not quite the most. Build 2 houses in there to maximise this. I want more houses. I don't know if I do at this point. Honestly, I don't think we do want more houses. Like, what's 2 houses gonna give me? An extra 20 points. As opposed to, yeah, like 250. I quite like the idea of 250 points. I won't lie. I can probably get another good one up here then, right? Yeah. Unless, Hollier prefers the harbour being down preemptively. Harbour likes storehouses. Storehouses prefer the harbour being down. I think I just put down the harbour. So we have you there. Storehouse kinda wants to be down here. Yeah, we can continue building more kind of out this way. Like, build one there. Before I do that, I could probably get some hauliers down. Get you... But just quickly check, how much range did that have? Up to there. Let's build you there. Build another haulier. Gonna say there? Unless the hauliers prefer lighthouses? Yep, they do. I should have a lighthouse down first. Lighthouse can live here. Sure. Haulier gets a bigger bonus now. They just built another one there. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Yeah, 'cause that's now 320 there. 350 down here. Need any more hauliers? Get 65 is pretty decent. I've got 25 hauliers. Like, I may as well put one down. There we go. 380. Lovely. God, trade is powerful. Do we want boat builders? I'm not convinced it's worth an entire kind of point, right? Yeah, I don't think that tile's being used by anything. In which case, market is 85, house is 90. Let's build you. Now, finally, build a second school. Like, rival school to the previous one, you know? Thank Christ, we finally finished off that. I can stop worrying about it. Does that benefit me in any capacity, having an engineer? They seem a bit terrible, I'll not lie. I was hoping for better. So they like schools. They like iron and stone. Do you live out here? You can live out here, my guy. What a strange building. It does not seem very good. I think that's as much as I'm doing with the knowledge tree. I don't entirely vibe with it. I don't know if I'll pick it up again. It seems like a weirdly convoluted one to take. Like, I had to do a lot of planning to get the buildings to be quite good. And I don't think it's very easy to see a diamond tiered one. Still think trade's definitely one of the best. Like, 100% trade is a lot more powerful than it should be. If I very quickly check again, because I'm going to keep forgetting. I want to have you down there. Not up there. That's annoying. Why, is that? It's a storehouse already. It's going to have to be minus 10 points to put that in there. But then I can turn this into a trade centre. A trade district, sorry. What does a haulier benefit from? Can I make it less terrible? No. No, I can't. I don't think so anyway. Yeah, no, I think it's just gonna be minus 10 points. Unless I'm able to turn something else into a benefit. To be fair though, minus 10 points when there is 7 other hauliers nearby. I think I take that as a win. I take that as a win. Also, because I don't really have any use for wells, I'll place a well down ahead of time. You can go there. Astounding. Actually, we've got a lot of fancy wells. That's, yeah, almost 3 times as much from using a, not well, sorry, market. Using a fancy market definitely seems to be good. Gives you more hauliers, but they all like the fact that that exists. So I can now get 125 if I put one there. 165 from down here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Can I get another big bonus? I can. Why am I allowed so many Holliers next to each other and they don't get more annoyed at me? Like, it feels like the way to win. Right? Like, that's a 445 just basic storehouse. You can build a harbour and it doesn't even mind that it's next door to a harbour. Like, what madness? It's almost a 500 storehouse. I just feel like maybe a little small how big all bonuses are. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, like I can just profit insanely by having those there. Like, why would you not do that? Next thing to do, we've got fishing. We've kind of been neglecting for a while. Let's get to that. So I was wanting to put down my proper fishing boats. I was wanting to be up in this area somewhere. So let's see, can I get another net? I can. There we go. Fishing boats can get 275. I don't think we're getting better than 275. I think that's as good as we get. Right? 275? Yeah. There we go. We would then like to create even more fish, so fishing boat can live here. Shell farm. Do I want the most fish or most bonus? I think most bonus. It goes there. Fishery. I could place up here. It's a decent bonus. No downside to it, really. Yeah, sure. Why not? We do need more fishing stuff. There's a fishing stuff. Thank you very much, game. It's very kind of it. So we've got plenty of traps, plenty of shell farms, plenty of fishing boats. So I'm thinking, fishing boat there. Fishing boat there. Shell farm there. And I think that merged with the wrong net. That's annoying. Yeah, because I wanted it to merge with those two. Is it better to do that then? Or I guess if I undo, I could do this one first, and then that one. A lot of points, hopefully. I don't entirely know, but it feels good. It feels right. I can build another shell farm in here is actually really good. I just do it? Yeah, why not? I can always start off fish somewhere else, to have somewhere else to build a proper fishery. Start fish here, make a few more down this way. Or we could just entirely migrate, like go over here. We're gonna migrate, do fish elsewhere. Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds fun to me. Let's just plonk down a few fish quick. We're gonna have that there, fish trap there, I'm gonna say. Fish trap here. That should be maximum output for it, right? Kind of, anyway. Most efficient in my mind, anyway, output. So I put that there. Fishing trap, fishing boat. There we go. Bunch of fish. I would then want probably fishing trap to go there next. Can I get more fishing? I can, lovely. Did not give me what I needed though. Can I get more? No. So I'll take trade. Take fishing. I got something new. It's a fishery. Take. We've been ignoring mining. I'll take some more of it. A fancy quarry. That's alright, maybe. That's alright. Not convinced entirely. That's possibly alright. Wait, did we just get 3 fish traps? I was going to pull for another one, but if we got 3, that's fine by me. Fish trap, that is the best we're getting ever from it. We would want to expand down this way, or down this way. Let's say down this way. So that gets me 2 more new fishing spots, which is likely good. I can also build another fish farm. I want to do that here, potentially. No, I think I'd want to go up. Because up's where we're going to be building. This is literally just ocean. We don't really want to go down too much. That's going to be a lovely fishery one day. For now, build into there. Gonna have fish nets, fishing boat. I'll place in a moment. More fish. Fishing boats. Anywhere particularly great? Got a couple of 35s, or 135s anyway. There we go. Yeah, they're doing nicely. Can I hide that at all? I don't think I can. That little bar is kind of annoying me this whole time. Now we have that. Yeah, we can get a lovely lighthouse. We want lighthouse first, right? Yes. Lighthouse enjoys fishing boats, so let's just grab mining and fishing. A bit of trade if it shows up. But mostly fishing. Okay. That should be plenty. Yeah, get a nice fishery there if you want it. We will do that eventually. I think first we go down here. I know I was saying a moment ago, like, we don't want to go down too far. I don't think it's too far. I think it's a reasonable amount of far. Do that. Lovely stuff. We can get... Yeah, look at that. 350. Can I improve that further? It doesn't really care whether it's fishing boats or fish farms, but it does enjoy having the shell farms. Is there range on it? Only 2 outs. Placing it there doesn't help. I'll go for an 85. I'll go for an 85. Get more fishing boats down. I don't think a lot of these fishing boats are immediately helping. But I want them down. And I just settle for a 75. I wouldn't reach for 80. I'll settle for that. Gets me a slightly better bonus down here. So yeah, that fishery is never going to have any competition. It's a good spot. Means now, lighthouse is very tempting. Remove that deer, because no one likes deer. 410? Did I call us at 410? Hollier gives 20. Lighthouse gives 40 to Hollier. So yeah, we give that into there. Next, we get probably a couple Hollier. I think there and there to start with. I could just put one down there. No, I think we do this. Let's just get our storehouse and we'll put a harbour in there. But I should put a harbour down first, shouldn't I? Undo that last one. Did I get a harbour? I didn't. That's a shame. Trade again. There we go. Harbour. Put you down. I would then like to step you up again. And just to check actually, because I could urbanize this slightly with the trade district. That's a haulier. Storehouse would want to go here. Yeah? I mean, so we're going to be placing it regardless, so I'm fine with that. We do not have enough houses, so settlement gets me more. House, house. Could actually get a decent market out of this. So I might as well. I get it back immediately anyway. That's all now been urbanized. That's good. For me setting up this area, I can now get down... Yes, some lovely, lovely hauliers. Set up as many as... Honestly, more than as many is reasonable. Actually, don't set that one yet. We need to still populate that bit of water. And yeah, we'll get more storehouses in a minute. Fine for now. Next, if we wanted to get this set up, 200 there. Seems reasonable. So let's get back to fishing. God, I love fishing in this game. Fishing's great. We've just got the exact amount we needed as well to create a bunch more fish. That is fishing boat and... yeah, shell collector already, so why not do this? Again, this isn't going to be very sustainable, this farming operation. This isn't going to end well for the fish. Let's grab some more settlement, just to have more houses to use. More fishing. Ooh, another fishery. I like the idea of having a fishery there. So if I build it there, I want to have those tiles, I think, as the most appropriate. I can put you down as well. Maybe probably just plop the boat in the lake. Nah, that'd be fine. It's perfectly fine. Like, look at all the fish. Like, there's plenty. It's nothing like Hellscape over here, where I mean, there's some fish there, some there. Should we get rid of the fish? I could just say no to the fish. No more fish. There we go. We're out. We've got none of them. Yeah, that's fine. Well managed. Where was I doing stuff? It was in here. Fishery goes here. Boat goes there. Do we have a spare net anywhere we put down a fish trap? We do not. We do not. We do. We do. In which case, bam. Just occurred to me, by the way, are we making more fish? Are we just displacing the fish that lived here? Like, what are we doing when creating those additional tiles? So I feel we're not making more fish and releasing them, right? That doesn't strike me as correct. I don't think I'm the good guy. I think this is a classic are we the baddies mode. Because I think I might be. It's fine. Fish don't have rights. This gets 30 from a lighthouse. That gets nothing from a harbour. I'm going to keep reminding myself, otherwise I will forget. Lighthouse, harbour. Now we can put down more hauliers. Put you in. Did I put you in yet? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say we put one... I keep forgetting a pattern. Is it? I want to be there. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to stick down a storehouse in a moment. I'll see if we can get another good haulier in somewhere that would be in range of a storehouse. No, apparently not. Never mind. That's all good. Cool. Storehouse would want to live there. Resource is value in so much as they're extracted, giving the fish value. Are you saying the fish intrinsically don't have value? That feels pretty demeaning to any fish, but it's like we might be associating with, you know? Like, I feel we're kind of shortchanging a fish there. Like, I'm sure a fish have value. Like, poor fish. He doesn't mean it, fish. I'm sure there's some value that they have. Yeah, get another fishery down, though. I would think we'd want one up there, potentially later. For now, put one just there. It's comically monstrous economic take. You're not wrong. I mean... it's like, once you abolish child labour, children don't have a value, right? So, that's just how it works. Don't blame me. What are you saying? It's a monstrous take. I think it's perfectly reasonable. Do I have anything else I want to put on the coast? Possibly another harbour? Lighthouse? No. We have to deal with child unemployment crisis. Exactly. Exactly. If Stellaris is anything to go by, unemployment can really do a lot to you. Especially when you have your borders open to the refugees in Stellaris, which comes dangerously close to political take. Yeah, Stellaris. It makes you some kind of weird political extremist at times, doesn't it? It's a charm of the game, though, isn't it? You know? Not just any game can make you some kind of political extremist like the faction you've created. I have a lot of these markets. I really need to figure out what to do with these. For now, though, we've built another trade district, and that means more hauliers. Because, yeah, no, there's too many of these. What am I supposed to do with 33 of them? Like, I know they give you a lot of points, but what am I meant to do with this many? How am I meant to use them all? I think at the end of my last game, I was struggling to find anywhere to put them, which even still gave me a beneficial score. Like, it's madness. Like, complete and utter madness. That's the charm of the game, isn't it? I think we need more fishing, though. Hopefully... Not what I hoped for. What do I want? Out of these, I'm going to say trade. Fishing again. It gave me another card so my hand moved. There we go. So placing this down, it wants fishing boats to be down first, right? I think I noticed that after the last time I placed it. So in which case, fish and fish. Fish traps come first. Then fishing boats. Then fishery. Now that all of that is done, we can start getting out our own fish boats to help deal with the sheer quantity of fish. There's a lot. I don't think the fish are against it, but we could be against it if we so choose. Like, do we care for fish? Are we like against fish as a whole? I feel not. I think generally we're all right with fish existing, aren't we? I think fish boat comes down after. Yeah, fish boat comes down. you know, I want a generic fish boat. I don't want a... I don't want a fancy one. Put you down there. Put a shell farm there. Put that in the wrong space, didn't I? I meant to put it there. There we go. That now lets me put fishing boat there. A fishing boat quite happily nestled in here. I'll say happily. It still gives me 80 points. It's happy enough, right? If I do that? I don't know. What if instead I place a fish trap first? Say here. Get the fish boat in there. Now we can place the big fish boat, who is very happy to exist in this time and space. Give me a second. So apparently, potentially getting Chinese takeaway tonight, so I'm gonna make sure to get my word in there for what I get. Had a takeaway in a while. Alright, back to the game. We want shell farms. Build one there, get some more fish. There we go. They're just generally happy with that. Could build one there. We're good with. Yeah. There we go. We can then later build a fish net there, expands this even more. I think I should stop neglecting the mountains though. What's going on with all of this, Spence? What did I do here before? Do you remember? I don't. It's been too long. We can build a very happy quarry. What was I up to? Ah, I had this settlement. I forgot. They enjoy the settlement. I could build another one. How did you build that? You build... There we go. Cottages. That finally gives my cottages a use. Hell yeah. Here I thought I'd been cottaging for no reason. There and there? Yeah. Feels reasonable. Stone mason goes in there. Cottages in the back. Even more stone. Actually, before we do that, we don't care for either of those. I might care for that forest. Don't care for you, though. Now we finish it off. Because that gets us even more stone. And more stone means more good, right? Yeah, I think spam mining enclaves in one area is one idea. Spam the iron equivalent in the other area. I think that's how you're meant to play it, right? So if I want more iron, I think we'd want it up here, because we're kind of giving up in that area. I don't think we're expanding any further, right? Did I misplace that? I did. I would like iron mine to be there. Iron smelter then would go into here, which I'll place in a second. I'll get another iron mine in first. Or will I? Because iron mine benefits from that mountain by 10. It'd be increased by a further 10. Well, the smelter gets 30 from an iron mine. Yeah, no, we're doing it in this order. There we go. That gets us plenty of iron. Which, a shame for this village, because they had a nice little open field, a nice plain area. Up until this point. They don't now. And they don't get a choice in the matter. They don't get to do voting. This isn't a democracy. I am their god. It's a slippery slope, potentially. I will stop proclaiming myself God, I think. That might be as far as that goes. I think we placed down a quarry. It's never going to be anything amazing, is it? Is it really just 190? This feels so bland in comparison to, like, trade and all of that. Alright, 190 there. Get stonemason. I mean, that's got to be the right place for it. Get more... We do not need to trade. We'll take some fishing for later. Mining. There we go. Didn't get any more stuff for stone. Got another quarry there. There we go. Mining again. And can we do once more? No, we can't, so I'll hold off for now. Okay, so if I want stone, I can get 60 score from here. Pretty good. 70 from down here. I can get 65, 75. I'm not against the 75. Gets me 205 from there. If I was wanting to build another enclave, building it that way wouldn't be terrible. I'll just take fishing. Fishing's never bad. Can I get another quarry? Yes, I can. Anything from around here I don't care about. Yes, berries. There we go. Berries are gone. We now want to create cottages. There we go. That's a lot of stone. We're going to have some lovely, lovely quarries. Some lovely stonemasons as well. I think build that one there so we can have one down here. I don't think we need any more stone down this area, so that might be as much as the stone enclave really goes. That feels bad. I could build it further out this way. Is this coastline doing anything? Can I build a fishery? What? Not bad fishery, is it? Place fish. There we go. Fishery. Unless, I've just noticed, I could fish trap there instead. Fish boat there. Sort my hands so I can find the fishery again. Is that better? I think that's actually worse. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Build a stonemason there. Yeah, we can turn that on later. For now, just build some cottages. Next things next. Charcoal burner. I actually quite like city districts. Is it not? Or am I surrendering? No, it does like city districts. I am remembering correctly. Where the hell can I fit it for? Wasn't there an availability button? Yes. Oh god, yeah, no, we've done a lot around here. There is like nowhere I can go. We can go up there. That's fine. It's all good. Build a storehouse. Can we like completely fill in this site, do you think? Like, we are starting to get through the drawable cards. We had been standing around 23 for a while. That being said, though, we've got 35 hauliers we can place down. Don't know where we can place them down, but presumably somewhere, right? I guess 70 if I'm in here. 85 up here? Don't think that tile was needed for anything. Just trying to build around the edges of what I already have. That's all I'm doing right now. I do want to clear up that marsh, but I don't know how. Because it's such an awkward space, I don't think I can. I think that's just always going to be a swamp and island. Can I build a harbour up here, and is it good? No, it's not good. Could build it, it's just not good. I could build a harbour down here. 340. It's not bad. It was lighthouse into harbour, wasn't it? I've immediately left my mining operations, haven't I? I need to stop doing that. Distracted immediately by fish. God damn it. 10 Fisher games when you give up rather than running out of space. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I've already beaten my my high score. I think, anyway. No, that's a high score there, I'd imagine. Like, I need to build maybe 2 tiles, and I've beaten it. Anyway, we want... What do we want? Iron in this area? Iron in that area? Stone in this area? A bit of both. I don't know. I want something. I think we'd want to build you here. Then we're gonna have to take advantage of the fact I can place blockers, aren't I? How best do I set this up? Put one there. I'd quite like to have one there, but then I've got a silly well that I put down earlier. I mean, I could do 20 and 50. 65 and 0 is a bad choice. 65 and 7. There we go. I should have, yeah, place mountain. And then go all the way back up to iron smelting. Can I get any more iron mines that are solid right now? 55? Am I going to go for 55? I can go for 60. I'd say 60 or above I'm content with. Get 60 up there, that's too far out, isn't it? That other one was too far out anyway. I'll build a 55. Gets me a good bonus. And even more iron. I then want to build a further iron smelter. Is it actually good in here? It is actually good in here. If I can pull more mining. If I can pull more fishing. We then pull some mining. I think that's the sound of a golden card. Then pull more fishing. Get more mining again? More mining again. Yeah, golden quarry. That I am not against. 105, 110, 125, 140? How is it so good over there? I guess it gets 2 of those buildings, right? I was hoping for a regular one to finish off that, however. So I'll wait. Can I get more mining? There we are. Facts, because I'm not using those trees. Can just get rid of that first. Sort my hands to get my card back to front. Now that gets me better? Yeah. I'm going to build a quarry in one of these areas. I would like to say here. On no real reason at all. But there. Can get ourselves a nice stonemason probably, yeah. 150 I'm happy with. Get a 95? 115? I'll go 115. Got apparently a milestone in mining. There we go. Next, iron mines. We can build more mountains. So, I'm not too concerned, really. If I build there, looks quite good. Then I think we start just piggybacking the mountains, right? That one up there as well is pretty good. Place mountain would go on that forest. Place smelter would go there. Good stuff. Is this just going to be a case of continuing to piggyback off of it? It's like, I can literally just put 2 tiles in there, and that's very happy for doing literally what I've just done. It doesn't give you as much, though, point-wise. I think this is like a fool's errand of some kind, right? I should just go back to fishing. Fishing's what I'm good at. We can get, I'm thinking 280 points and 325 is better. We can get 165 down there. There we go. Look at that, next milestone. The quarries is being like fishing boats, using to build more mining, and yeah. I think that's generally how it works. However, you're competing for territory on the land with your other improvements. Whereas in the ocean, it's only fishing, right? I think fishing's just the way to go. Like, I can't think of a bad reason to fishing. Like, just do it whenever you get a chance. Fishing boats. I can get an 85 in there. If I do that first, it'll be happier. Build you. You know what? Make it a bit happier. Build a shell farm. That's it. Map supports fishing. Crazy good source points. You're right, it is. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I very much appreciate it. Like, it's always lovely having someone I can chat to who follows. What would I do with this next one? I think you there, shell farm out there, fishing trap in there. Okay, build my fishery now up here is, again, less happy. I guess because I built that, it's less happy. Alright, fair enough. Can probably get myself a nice lighthouse for, right? 140 lighthouse? 265? I don't think we're topping 265. A good harbour though. Good harbour could sway it. 230 up there. I think we have some clear blockers, right? Yeah. Clear you. I would then like harbour 260. Lighthouse. Again, I don't think we're beating that. Get any more of these in? Because we've got far too many. You know what? Yeah, put one there. Put probably not much else in. But again, bring this guide out. What order did I do it in? It would be you storage house here? Yes, that is correct. House there and there. Then big market, small market. Not a big enough difference to make a big market. There we go. Big market's surprisingly not too bothered by a lot of stuff. Like, I think just going for 90 here is probably alright. Could build more houses, to be fair. I'll leave the markets for now. I can now get another hauler. Would go in here. Can I get a good one up here as well? Build it there. That's as far as they go. Storehouse. 340 I think is what I saw. Like, that's just the way to go for points. That is. Why would you not just do fishing and trade? It's madness if you don't. Alright, do we expand fish down here? Or do we expand fish in this area? They're a nice little middle island. I don't know. I might do middle island next. Do you think maybe getting a school up's not the worst idea either? Also, just look around for where I can place haulers. Like, you're relatively happy at 60. Like, anything above a 20, honestly, I think I'm happy with. I've got 40 in this area. Don't think we're getting better than that. So build you... 50. You do 50. Do we have any more, like, smelteries? No, because a smeltery would be nice in there, I think, potentially, but... For now, just build you. We now have 30 there. 30 down here. And that. 35. $45 up top there. That's quite nice. I'm just trying to empty my hands slightly, because we've still got 25 of these guys. Like, I don't know what to do with them all. It's a bit silly, I think. Like, can I find a good spot for all of the markets? Like, definitely not in here. We've kind of used all of this space. I think it's just a case of we dump them all into this area. As kind of awkward as that feels. Like, I mean, it's not terrible. I'm gonna say when I get to this next milestone, that's me, because I don't think I can do much more of this. It's a fun game, but it's just me kind of looking for literally anywhere I can build at this point. Like, we've used most of our space. I can do more fishing. Should I do more fishing? Maybe. Like, all I need to do is place that there, and bam, more fish. But I don't think we need to do anymore. I think we very much have kind of done all I need to do. I'm still curious what you get under culture, though. Because, I've not done culture and textiles. And I feel like very much should do them. I've got 130, 135, 250? From being inland that much? There we are. Get 130 from there. Can't get any of these haulers anywhere. I can get some down here. At this point, I'm gonna grab Boat Builder if I see one as well. It's like, I mean, Boat Builders are probably good. Do I have space for a Boat Builder? Get 175. I don't think I had quite enough space for one, but alright. There we go. Yeah, that's 535. Oh, Christ. That is a good storehouse. Like, that's just a storehouse. Not anything fancy about it. Build the harbour. Can I get any more trade? No, I can't. You know what? We'll do what we can with what we have left. Get a nice storehouse. Get a school in somewhere, right? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't have a lot of space. I can get a school up there, I guess. Storehouse can get 180 to 290? 350? Wait, what? Why am I able to get so much from down here? Wait a second, how am I almost at 500 from here? This overlaps with the mining settlements. Oh god. I mean, I'll build it, but... Oh god, I did not expect that. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna say that's a win. I don't entirely know how, but it's a win. Fishing boat. Where can I fit this? I think probably one 15's the best we're getting. Got 3 houses. Place them near the well? Or place them on urbanized 3. I think anywhere urbanized takes a priority, because there could also be other bonuses. Yeah, for example, you're happy there. So 25 if I build you there is quite good. I don't think we're topping it. And where else is good? We've got 15s. 15s are kind of baseline. I can get 15 anywhere. 15 again. It's all just 15s. 30. There we go. 35 for you there. Thanks. Probably as much as we're reasonably getting. I might settle for 15. I think it's fine. We're running out of anywhere to put these, and they have 24 left. Like a 25 there. 20, you're just out in the middle of nowhere, my guys. Get 30 from there. That's a reasonable one. 15 from in there. Any from up top? We haven't really done much up top, apparently. Okay, that's good. 20. Build on top of you, it neutrals out, that's fine. I can build a little forest there. We're getting towards the last of it. We're almost able to say I've played all my cards. We still have 17 hands to go, but... what are we meant to do? What do I do from this point? I've got most of the map covered. But I reasonably want covered anyway. This well could just go for 10 points out here. Sure. Cottages, I can get another longhouse. I'll also get a short house, depending. Like, where was actually good for? Get 10 from there. 20 from there. It's pretty decent. I think we're just going for a few short houses. 20 from there is alright. 30. Got a 20 from there as well. 25 nowadays though. 15 out there. Yeah, no, we're not getting into that area. 45 and a 60. That's good. Can I find anywhere to place these? Anywhere that's a positive, I would be content. Like, where do I put them? I don't know. Get 10 from there. I can get, like, 15, 20, 25, 35. 35. Get 20. If I start building out here, that's... Is it just 5s? Yeah, it's just 5s. Yeah, we cannot build in this area. Not building there. That was a 5. I'll take a 5. It's a positive number there. Just like combing this upper side of the map. Oh, it's a 15. Oh, it's a rare one there. Not even that good. I've just got too many of them. I've only got 8 left now. Come on, game. Just let me rest. Please. I only usually stream for like 3 hours. I'm 20 minutes over. I'm happy to stream longer, but the game's kind of run its course, I think. I want out. I want freedom. And I get 5 if I go there. Not going to be anywhere in there. Definitely not anywhere there. Definitely not anywhere up here, right? Got a 5. I can take a 5. That's good. Oh, look at that. We get another 5 up here. Oh, we are really getting all the score. Yeah, fair enough. I'm having my dinner soon too. It's been lovely having you around to chat to. You've been great company. Not sure if I'll stream this again anytime too soon. I don't know. I think next stream I'll be doing will be probably XCOM tomorrow if you want to come by. It's XCOM 2. Because I've played a lot of XCOM 2. I never got through to the end of it though. Which, it feels kind of criminal to not, you know? You know, yeah, it's been lovely having you. Hope you have a lovely dinner. I'll see if I can place 2 more of these anywhere that gives me any score. That was a 10. I'll take a 10. Come on, like any of these tiles, just give me something. Anything. I want a way. I want my dinner. I could take a 0. Did I take a 0? I might take a 0 at this point. No, that's a 10. I found a 10. There we go. I've played my hand. Did I even consider doing more? I think I'd get a few fish traps in. So I want to push that over to the next level. Just purely for completionist's sake. Can I do that with just a fishery? Gets me 80 points. I'm close. I'm getting there. More fishing. If I build some of these, I'm never getting away. I've done it. Metropolis level 3. Before I quit out though, 'cause I might come back to this on my own time. We've spent far too long playing it. We have covered 50% of the map. An average building rating per points of 94. Which is silly. 100 buildings are gold rated. This is madness. This is madness. Oh, I've had a lovely time with this. This game's great. It's too much for me. I can't reasonably keep going. I need to take a break. But yeah, that's been TerraScape. A lovely, lovely game. And it's gonna drive you mad if you play it. It's fun, but it'll drive you mad. That's all for now though. I very much enjoyed myself. I hope you've all enjoyed as well, and I will hopefully see you around. Bye for now.